Today I want to talk on a sensitive topic. Have you ever had a situation where something happened between you and someone else and you met a higher authority to solve the problem or to judge the matter, resolve it amicably? And the person tells you, no, I don't want to hear from you. This is this. The person report, especially if it's a parent. Let's say your parent reported it to somebody and something happened, or two siblings, an elder and a younger siblings. An elder and a younger sibling reported a matter, or the parent got to hear about a case between both of them, maybe an argument, or they fought. Because let's face it, sibling rivalry is normal, it's natural. There's meant to be altercations. They're growing up, they have different mindsets and they might be raised by the same parents, but different mindsets technically, because of different human being, different everything, DNA and stuff like that, and way of seeing things. So you go, you report the case to the parent, and the parent tells you, okay, who did this? Maybe this one slapped this one, or that one, whatever. And they tell you they don't want to hear what you have to say, that you're out of line, you're the younger sibling. When this one told you to do this, you should have done it. The older one just tell the other one, well, next time try to handle it better. There's some sort of, should I say, favoritism, or it seems biased. Now, there's a time and place to do that, where you just ask, you did this, you did that, you're out of line, next time don't do that. There's a time and place for that. And most times with sibling rivalry, while growing up with children, if you solve a case like that, or you handle cases like that all the time, there's bound to be resentment. You've seen siblings who, when they grow up to be adults, in their 20s, in their 30s, in their 40s and 50s, they don't communicate properly. They just talk to each other because they probably had the same parent, or they're related by blood, but there's not really friendship between them. So, in my own perspective, there are two instances I'm going to give. I'll give from the Bible. There's a guy who a case was brought to him as an authority figure. He was a king, and he allowed both parties to narrate their instances or their version of things, how it played out. And due to discernment, he was able to decipher who was telling the truth and who was not telling the truth. That way, you've given room for both of them to air their grievances or say whatever they want to say. But your final judgment is based on truth and facts, and the other person cannot deny it. They gave you time to speak, and you spoke, and you were caught within your words. You spoke, I found out you were correct. So that way, I've solved the matter amicably. There's no resentment at the back of your mind or anything that you didn't like to speak up your mind. So what am I trying to say? Next time, or there are instances where a case is brought to you, you have to hear from both parties. This is what happens in the law court. If you go to a court, the court doesn't say, oh, this man is older than you, or this man is younger than you, and this is the man, this is the woman, or this is this, or this is that. You come with your lawyers, you tell your lawyer what happens, obviously, to try and settle the matter in court or out of court. And the lawyer works towards that. Then the judge sits, weighing both of the evidences brought, and declares, more often than not, the right person or the winner of the case. So I think going forward in life, you should handle matters like that, especially if you're in a place of authority or an authority figure. You shouldn't just blatantly all the time. There's time for doing that. You just say, you're wrong. You try to handle things next time. You guys should leave my office. But if you do or handle things like that all the time, you're bound to breed resentment into people, and resentment breed chaos, and chaos breed catastrophe.